Hi everyone, this is Dan Julian, nurse practitioner for Dan Aesthetics Medical. Today we are talking about hyaluronidase and its unexpected complications. Let's get into it. So hyaluronidase is an enzyme that helps break down hyaluronic acid. We're going to call it HA, and that can be found in either fillers, but it can also be found in your body. Your body also makes its own natural HA. What is HA? It's a molecule that binds to water and it helps lubricate our joints, but it also helps lubricate and plump up our skin and connective tissues. So the concern is what happens whenever you place it into your own face. So that's going to vary based on the age of your client and also where you're putting the hyaluronidase in the face. Let's start with age. If someone comes in and they're a little younger and they have good skin texture, quality turgor, then it's a safe bet that basically after you've placed your hyaluronidase, yes, it will degrade their natural hyaluronic acid, but in about a month or so, it tends to rebound pretty quickly and naturally. And it looks pretty good. The concern is that anyone who's a little bit more mature, what ends up happening is that it really does have a dramatic effect on their natural HA. It ends up shriveling up the skin, it makes them look severely dehydrated, and you can have significant lines and actually change the texture and turgor of the skin. It can make it actually look a little harder as well. And simply time alone doesn't always address it. You may have to do additional measures in order to help that out. The other area of concern is the location of the product. For example, if you're gonna be using hyaluronidase in the lips, if you want to dissolve a lip, be careful. With a client that's a little bit more mature, if you decide to try and flood that entire area, I guarantee you that they're going to end up having these lipstick barcode lines or smoker's lines or whatever you want to call it, and they're going to look like they have lips that have dried up like a prune. And I guarantee you that it's going to take several months for that to return back to normal, and it may not fully return back to normal. So be careful. What I do is I use basically maybe 1 ml at a time of hyaluronidase around the lips, let it dissolve on its own, come back in about 5 to 7 days, ideally even up to 2 weeks, therefore we're not causing any more scar tissue, letting that area heal, and then we can add more if we absolutely need to. But err on the side of caution, don't flood the area, and you'll save yourself a lot of problems. Hold up, before we continue, Sleep and Glow Company asked me to review one of their products. It's a pillow that prevents wrinkles. Looks like this. It's called the Sleep and Glow Omnia Pillow. And this is it right here. I'm gonna show you really what it looks like. I told them I'm probably not the best candidate to review this pillow because I'm a tosser and turner. I've yet to find any pillow comfortably and I sleep all over the place. However, I would give it to my wife and I would let them know what she thought. This is the pillow. The idea is to sleep on your side and it caresses your face like this. And basically by placing your face here, it's going to prevent wrinkles compared to a standard pillow where you sleep on the side and it smushes your face. Now, as an injector, I do a facial evaluation with all my patients, and at the same time, I can usually identify who's a side sleeper and on what side they sleep, because usually their nasolabial fold is deeper on that side, and usually the sides of their face are a little bit flatter. So, in theory, I think that this pillow could work. Now, my wife is a side sleeper, and miraculously, when she goes to bed, she falls asleep on one side, she wakes up in the exact same position the next day, and she tried this pillow out and she loves it. This is a perfect pillow for her. It does the job. She sleeps comfortably on it. She doesn't toss and turn during the night. She wakes up, she doesn't have wrinkles on her face. As a bonus, this pillow lasts 5 years and there's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you think this is right for you, I've got a discount code below. Check it out and try out Sleep and Glow. On to the video. So the next major area that I need you guys to be aware of is dissolving filler in the mid-cheek here. Clients end up having cheeks done, it's done improperly, the filler migrates south, and now they're having a fuller mid-face. And they come in and they realize it and they said, you know what, I want to dissolve that, I want to start fresh. It's unfortunately not that simple. Placing hyaluronidase in the mid cheeks can change the skin integrity, and it may give kind of like a firm look and feel to that skin. So be very careful. If you're going to place hyaluronidase there, go very slowly, minute amounts. I actually inject 20 to 40 units max around this location, and then I'll adjust again in 2 weeks if we both feel it's necessary. And it's a possibility it may not fully restore itself for a year or two or even longer. Now, if you've had hyaluronidase placed and it's completely dehydrated you, wait at least a month. Then at that time, if you still feel you need some help with skin integrity, such as rehydration, then your best bet is topical hyaluronic acid and also skin boosters, which is basically hyaluronic acid that's not cross-linked. It goes into the skin and it's going to help restore that HA. But it's not your own natural HA, and it may not bring you back completely to the look that you had before, but it's something that can help you out. So I know you guys are anticipating my premium membership site, and that's going to be open very soon. Give us a few weeks and you guys are gonna be pleasantly surprised on the price. It's very affordable. You guys are actually gonna be shocked on how affordable it's going to be. So until the next time, take care of yourselves, exercise daily, and please be nice to absolutely everyone. All right, take care guys.